Oh no. Why can I hear myself? Alright, I am live for the very first time ever. Okay, this is already off to a great start. I'm live for the very first time ever on youtube.com/@ScuffedBits. As much time as I've spent in front of a camera talking in YouTube videos, this feels completely different. So, oh, there's already people here. That's cool. Hello, Stevenator TV and Lalos Tech Shenanigans. The plan today is simple. That's the Ludwig intro. I need to replace my drum brakes. I was supposed to do a video about this, but I decided it was not that interesting, so I'm gonna try and do that today. I'll probably also try and show you what I did to the exhaust on this car, because that has not been in a video yet either. Firestream, thank you. It's just started. Hello. All right. ScuffedBits, of course, the streaming setup is a little scuffed. I'm streaming entirely off of this laptop. Okay, we have the laptop. My camera is plugged in with a $15 capture card. My stream switcher is an iPad that is so outdated, it doesn't update anything anymore. And in order to use my camera and show you stuff, I need to do this. Wait, ready? Yes! It works. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing first. Turbo it. Not this car. This is the daily. I can't turbo this one. I'm on an i7 3rd gen, you're good. Yeah, this is 11th gen. It's actually, it's an old ThinkPad, but it's a good one. Here's essentially the plan, though. We do this, and now if I come over here, you can watch me do drum breaks. I wasn't expecting this to actually have live viewers. This is supposed to just be for the VOD people. There's 7 people watching this. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, these are... So this is what the old ones look like. That's what the drums currently look like. This is what the new ones look like. So they're a little bit different, right? The plan is to replace them. I've probably explained this enough. I can just start doing it now. I have no live streaming experience. Oh, yeah, so I watched a bit of the Chris Fix drum break video. This one, which maybe you can see. I only have one monitor. I watched this, and then I realized as soon as I finished watching this and came back out to look at my drum breaks, they're not the same thing. So the Chris Fix ones, this will just come off at this point for his, but on mine, there's a nut in here and I have to take that off. So mine do not work the same way. So I do not know what I'm doing. Bro, this is gonna be a fire stream. Thank you. You're on a Core 2 quad from 2007? No way I have one of those. Lalos, what are you talking about? What do you have? You're talking about computer parts or a car? I guess we'll find out. All right, let's start this. Oh, you have the Core 2 quad. The original free computer is a Core 2 quad. If you watch that video. Can I picture this? Because I feel like you should be able to see... I feel like you should be able to see this camera while I'm showing that camera. It's laying in a PC in my closet of doom and despair. It sounds like how I organize stuff. Yep, Toyota Tercel Live. Okay, the reason I'm doing this stream partly also is because I wanted to practice, because I was considering doing the engine teardown, like tearing the engine out of the MR2 on a live stream, because I think, like, you don't see people working on cars on live streams very often. I think that would be pretty cool. So the MR2 is actually sitting right here. It's right there. So if this stream goes well, possibly I'll be doing more streams of that project. And I think that would be cool. All right, the chatters are just talking about computer parts. I want to get started on my drum brakes. I'm just quickly gonna figure out if I can make this picture-in-picture. Okay. Studio mode, is this how I use OBS? I've never streamed before. Phone camera. Add. Okay. Yes, I've done it. Picture-in-picture has been achieved. I'm gonna crop it. Rally that thing. That'd be fun. If I... What was I saying? I don't remember. Let's start on these drum brakes. Oh, someone in chat, let me know if the audio's good. Can you hear this properly? If I get enough money, I will do a rally car on this channel at some point. How delayed is the stream, too? I don't know. Yes, it's good. Lalo's Tech, it's good. Mr. Sonic, it's good. Thank you very much. So I guess audio's, or the stream for me, then, it's gotta be like 10, 15 seconds delayed. Oh, I bet there's a YouTube option for that. There's like low latency mode, right? Anyways. I'll try to do this in a way you can see it. And I can't switch the cameras with my gloves on. The iPad screen doesn't work. All right. Dust cap. I need to take this apart. I also would like to do this. Basically, the plan is to have this not go wrong at all, because this is the only car I have insurance on. This is the one I drive. Gonna surprise him with a new tachometer. I'm curious, what did you buy to convert the rear brakes? Like, where did you source the bigger brake fluid reservoir? You're not talking to me, you're talking to each other, I think. Okay. Sorry. Not a streamer. Very confused. This is new. This cotter pin, I think that's what it's called, needs to come out. See, if I'm gonna be streaming car stuff, I need to figure out how to be able to read chat from over here. Because right now, I can't see what's happening. Okay. Those are gone. I was talking to you, it's okay though. Alright, let me actually figure out what you're saying then. I'm not gonna ignore you. You're helping your friend modify his Tercel. Same model, weaker E2 engine. How do you have the same model with a weaker engine? How does that happen? Yo, bro, that's looking crusty. You talking about the drums? Cause yeah, they're looking crusty. You can just tap the iPad with a hot dog. I don't have one. Gonna surprise him with a new tachometer. Buy, convert the rear. I didn't convert the rear brakes. I didn't convert them. These are the stock brakes, and I'm putting stock brake parts on. I'm just putting new parts on. How do I have 15 concurrent viewers? This is my first stream ever. Also, OBS says my audio is peaking. I'm just gonna lower it just in case. All right, what size socket do we think that this nut is? We got 20 set. Oh, it's not. It's smaller than this. I think the front ones use that socket. It's a 24. Smaller than 24. Dude, that is a clean Tercel. Thank you very much. It's not that rusty. Like, the body's in pretty decent shape. I mean, the engine was in terrible condition when I got it, but we fixed that. In New England, they are all rotted. The MR2 is rotted. See, I started with the not rusty car, so when I move on, we can work on the rusty car. 32, 25? I think it's going to be a 22. Wait, this is loose. Why is this already loose? Is that... That seems like it's a problem, right? I did not loosen this nut. It just came off. Was it supposed to do that? Oh my. Okay. You guys were guessing socket sizes. It ended up being the 22. That needs to come out. Oh, can you guys hear the music? There is music on, but it's not actually playing on the stream. It's playing on speakers in this room, like physically with me. And then the only reason the music would be on the stream is if the mic is picking it up. All right. Oh, wait. Hold up. Is this loose? Yes. I'm gonna have to look up I'm gonna have to look this one up. I actually don't know how to take this apart. That's part of the bearing. Does anyone need a Windows XP key? I think that might be a little outdated. No music. You're saying no music? Should I turn it up a bit? Were you saying you couldn't hear the music or that you didn't like the music? Latitude E6430? That sounds very familiar. I think I have one of those. Okay, how does this come off? Oh, the brake dust is coming out. I wouldn't, you might get copyrighted. It is non-copyrightable music, hopefully. That's what they claimed. Let's actually look this up. See, proper streamer, I have a desktop capture prepared. It's already ready. Okay, this video, good video Chris fix, but it doesn't help me with this car. This is what we want. 91 to 98, Paseo. It's the same thing.
See? These
Oh, I'm just on YouTube watching YouTube ads. we're gonna wait that one out. Oh, you just typed your entire XP product key in my chat. Thanks. I'm gonna start recording this as well. I've been streaming but not recording. Off topic, power sliding in these things, very fun, and according to my friend, it handles like an 8.6. I don't see how that would be possible. That car is rear wheel drive, right? Oh. Okay, take those off. We did that already. Yep, we got that far. And then he just rips it off really hard, I think. That's what mine looks like. He just pulls on it. How alive is that Tercel? It is completely alive. This is my daily driver. I don't know why you don't believe me. This is legitimately, this is the only car I have insurance on. That's why my plate is covered up, because that's my real plate. I'm skipping the song. I guess I just have to rip this thing off. That's what he did in the video. But how? I feel like stuff's falling out here. Paseo, Tercel, Starlights, Glanzas. I've heard of the Paseo. I know that's the same thing. I haven't heard of those other ones. Oh, that is the bearing? That's tiny. Look at this thing. Is that the whole bearing? Chris Fix, the only person that knows everything. Yes, his video is for, maybe he has one for this. The one that I watched of his was for a different style of drum brakes. Oh! We did it! Whoa! Look at the brake dust. Alright. So hopefully we'll not be putting this back on. The goal is that we're done with this and it's gonna go away. I think. Because, this looks like this, I think. Actually, this is missing some stuff. We'll have to figure that out. Is it? Is that? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. You may have to back off the self-adjusters off the shoes. I did see that in the video. Hopefully I figure out how to do that. There's two of those, I believe. There is one on the other side of the car. Crusty drums, hit it with rubber mallet. Didn't even need to. All right, what are we looking at next? So, this is the self-adjuster, this thing. That's the self-adjuster. Why do these springs look nothing like the springs in the hardware kit I bought? Like, that's a big spring. I forgot to buy these cylinders, so I don't have those. There's also springs under here. Oh, this is kind of complicated. Whoa! I'm gonna spray that dust with something before I breathe it all in. The heck, guys? 26 concurrent viewers? You're supposed to be watching the VOD. I'm not supposed to have this kind of an audience on my first stream ever. I'm gonna find out if I have, like, brake clean or something. Something that'll work. I gotta fix my setup. In order to look at you, I gotta look down at my computer, but then I'm like staring down instead of looking at the camera. Yo, adjust that bad boy. Tell me how. I don't know how. Let's spray this thing. Hopefully now less dust will go into my lungs. Yeah, I can blow on it now, no dust. See, I learned that from ChrisFix. Hope you have a vent. Brake clean will... Yeah. It's a big room. We'll be okay. Use the ThinkPad camera. Do you want to see what it looks like? It's set up on stream. Ready? Alright. Oh no, it's coming back. Yeah, we don't need to use the ThinkPad camera. Spin that knob, that's the self-adjuster. But how much do I spin it? Also, first things first, I feel like we need to take the old parts out. How do we do this? Should we refer to the video? Amazing angle. It's scary. Okay, he takes this off. I've gotten that far already. He's looking at the bearing. He's still looking at the bearing. Now he's turning the adjuster. For what reason? See, this guy's got, like, tools and stuff for this. I definitely don't have whatever thing he's using there. Bro, this stream is fire. Thank you. I really should have researched what I'm actually doing. Turn the adjuster to loosen it off to remove the springs. Okay. I'm glad we have someone who knows what they're talking about. Hopefully you know what you're talking about. So you're saying... You're saying turn this to loosen off the springs. How do I turn it? Oh. Let me get a screwdriver. You don't need that tool, just 2 flatheads. Right, no research, best way to do anything. I like what you're saying. So which way do I turn it? I can turn it this way. I can't wait for you to tell me it's the wrong way. Oh. See, should I be pushing on that thing at the back? Because if I push this, then it does turn. But if I don't push it, it moves other stuff. Or am I supposed to turn it the other way? Turn the other way. Okay. Oh. Flicks the car, lifting gas. I see, I see. You're saying turn it the other way. So now, if I push it this way, it makes clicking sounds. So the actual goal is to take this all out. So should I not be looking at this part first? Because I feel like this would let me take this off. So maybe I should take these off. Okay, wait. The thing in the back is a lock. You're supposed to hold it and move the adjuster wheel with the other flathead. So yes, push on the lock when I turn it. All right. You guys are so helpful. So you want me to push on the lock when I turn this thing. So push that. And push this. But, like, what am I adjusting this to? I feel like if I'm adjusting something, that should be after I put the new ones on, right? Yes, remove the lock springs. All right, I'm listening to Canadian Dawn. We're doing that first. As soon as I know how to do it. So I know that I need to push this in and then turn it off of the pin. Oh, like that? No, not like that. It just turned the whole thing. So I think maybe I need to hold it at the back. The adjuster expands the drums. You need to make the adjuster smaller. Okay. Don't remove the lock springs yet. Yeah, just come here. Is this way make it smaller or bigger? Come on, tutorial guys. Where are you at? I feel like this is not getting any smaller when I do this. You have to remove at least Or at least loosen the adjuster. The shoes can be loosened so the springs are under less tension. Yo, you have to do the thing. Yes. It's got a lot of threads. Hold on, what are you saying very true to? Use a bigger hammer. I'm not using a hammer. Can someone at least tell me if I'm turning it the right way, though? This chat is the most confusing repair manual ever. Pretty much. Oh, the other thing is, I own the repair manual for this car. I could just look at the actual manual. My Accord is dying by the second. What's wrong with your Accord? It looked easier on Mechanic Sim. Agreed. Depends on the car. You should know within a couple turns. See, that's what I was thinking, but I can't see it getting bigger or smaller. Like, it just looks like nothing is happening. Directions should be right. Like, the amount of threads that are visible here has not changed at all. It looks exactly like it did when I started. You know what they say, read the manual. Should I read the manual? That's not very fun. 'Cause half you guys are saying, don't touch the adjuster right now, and the other half are saying that that is most important, #1 priority. Next time buy a Kia? Why? You could remove the smaller springs first, not the lock springs. All right, so this guy's turning the thing. The threads are almost gone on his. Like, his is actually doing something when he turns it. You guys you're running out of advice. All right. I'm gonna try to turn it more. I feel like it didn't look like the threads were getting any less. It looks like that's making it bigger. Do I actually need to turn it the other way? Oh. I feel like it's just not making any difference at all. It's funny to watch as someone who grew up fixing drums, watching from the sidelines. I need you on the front lines, not the sidelines. Oh, I think it's working. Yeah, the threads are disappearing now. So I guess I was turning it the wrong way. Because I'm turning it this way now, and the threads are actually disappearing now. So whoever told me that I was turning it the right way before was lying, because I turned it that way and it actually worked. You're taking apart your Optiplex 9010 to put a 3060 in it. Is that gonna fit in there? Is it a full size? Brothers playing Mechanic Simulator 2026. It's not even simulated. I'm playing Mechanic Reality. This is the actual car I drive. You're brave for doing drums live on stream? Something tells me you think that was a bad idea. Is it a bad idea? Hey, it's me. Hi, Robert. Hi, MJ. Yeah, it's mid-tower with a CX750. You have a 750 watt power supply in a Dell Optiplex, and you're putting a 3060 in it. Sounds solid. What kind of CPU you have? I don't know where we're getting this music from, but I don't like that song. So this has actually made progress. This is much smaller now. In fact, this is like, there's nothing here anymore. The gap is gone. So that has worked. All right, is it time for Chris Fix now? i7 3770. 32, this is so unbalanced. You've got 32 gigs of RAM and a 3060 with only a Core i7 3770. I guess it's not that unbalanced. You could have a newer CPU though. Honestly though, with the price of PC parts, that sounds like a pretty great setup. All right, where's my Chris Fix? Oh, we're watching YouTube ads again. And a SATA SSD. That's fine. It does good on BeamNG. How's your performance after the last update? My computer, because I use a 1660, it was totally fine on high settings before the last update. Like, I was playing 0.37, I think. After, I think, 0.39, whichever one just came out, my performance, it struggles. It struggles bad. Okay, we're still watching YouTube ads. Okay, we've done this. He's saying remove the parking brake cable.
First, use your pliers to open up the spring a bit so you can slide your flathead screwdriver and give it a little wiggle. Please spray down the brakes with brake clean. And you better. Any springs or anything just yet. We want to get reference pictures of how all the springs.
Alright, he's saying to take pictures of stuff and not forget what you're doing. You have a 3070 Ti in a computer. Okay, Stevenator TV. I got a 3070 Ti and a Dell Inspiron from 2007. You have twice as much VRAM as RAM. 2007 computer running a 3070 Ti. Only thing is that when you crash, it goes down to like 5 frames per second. I didn't think BeamNG really, because it's running the physics simulation the whole time. Does it really get that much harder to run when you're crashing? I thought it was just like, more cars made it slower. I'm dropping everything off the table. All right, we're probably gonna end up doing things maybe incorrectly, but I'm just gonna start doing stuff because I have made 0 progress so far. What can we do here? I feel like this needs to come out, right? Is that something that can happen? No. I don't know what I just did. I'm using all of my brain power to do this streaming right now, and none of it is left over for actually doing these drum breaks. I should have just, my first stream should have been sitting down and playing a game. That's what people usually do. Your Dell won't run BeamNG newer than 0.23? Is it like 32-bit? Why won't it do anything newer? Good, I got back from walking the dog in time to watch the springs fly away. Is that what you're saying? You think all the springs are gonna fly away? Okay, we got springs here. We got springs here. This is holding this on. So, like, in theory, I need to take that off, right? I need to push this in. Someone says yes. I have no idea if you're actually knowledgeable, but I'm trusting you. So what if I hold this from the back? And then push this in. Turn it. Oh! It's on the floor. Everything's on the floor. All of the parts are on the floor. There's a spring. Is that all that came out? I hope that's everything that came out. Okay, I need to not mix this up. This bag is the new parts. This pile is the parts that I've taken off. So I am gonna have to reuse like this top part, but I do have new springs for these springs. Which, they're just metal, but these new ones do feel slightly stiffer, so... Oh yeah, it's a big difference actually. This is really easy to compress. One from the bag, much harder. That actually is surprisingly different. All right. Progress. Yes, making progress. So the way that I did that worked well, so I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side now. I see why people do this streaming thing. It's kind of fun. I'm also really surprised that there's actually people watching right now. 33 of you. Thank you. All right. Hold the back side with this. Nope, that's not gonna fit in there. I need different pliers. Maybe these. I've got the curvy ones. I didn't even drop anything that time. Oh, I lied. Spring is gone. I know where it is, though. We got number 2. I'll tell you this, while all drum brakes use the same general principles, how to take them apart really depends car to car. Sometimes it's easier to work outside in, sometimes you want to do inside out. I don't have enough experience to know what that means. There's the bottom side of the spring keeper things. That comes out. Try not to lose these. All right. I need this to come out. Yep, there we go. So, these are now loose. How do I proceed from here? There's more springs back here. I'm thinking I should probably take these springs off next. I'm looking at these ones here. Do I have replacements for those springs? Because I had replacements for the yellow springs. Those must be these. So those are quite shaped and stuff. So that spring must go like back into here. That's why it's shaped like that. Also, flashlight? Wow. Incredible technology. I'm enjoying my dinner watching this craziness. Yes, I've taken out 2 springs so far, and so far those 2 springs have both flown out and dropped stuff on the ground. Alright. Springs. Yep, that came out. Okay, there's number 1. You know what? There's not one of those on the other side. There was only one of those. Yeah, there's not one on this side. Okay, I guess we don't have to deal with 2 of those. There's only one. Hello, PGTO. Logically, I feel like this big black... Oh, yeah, that does come out. Everything's happening all at once. Okay. Oh, there's springs at the bottom, too. There's springs down here. I probably need to do something with those springs. Oh. The self-adjuster's all coming apart. I see. Yo, I have an Oreo. You talking about the cookie? Those things are good. I think I need to take bottom spring out. Oh, this is the parking brake cable, right? ChrisFix video mentioned parking brake cable. That is this. That's what this thing is. Although I do feel like this bottom spring needs to come out first. Can I just push this? This feels like it's not going to be easy to put back in. Okay. Yes, it's been removed. And there's the parking brake cable. We did it! There's one of the shoes. Let's compare this to what the new ones look like. I'm watching while playing Subnautica. I have played that game. I like it. It's a good game. This is what I've just taken off. That's what the new one looks like. So there was still wear material left on this. It wasn't gone. I do need to transfer this stuff over to this, I think. Yeah, that seems like what needs to happen. I've learned more about drum brakes than I've ever wanted to know. I am also learning more about drum brakes than I've ever wanted to know. Okay, I took everything. These are both sides. Watching whilst playing with broken Linux sounds like Linux to me. I think we need to make space on the table to work on this. So correct me if I'm wrong, but everything that's needed to come out of here is out now, right? Like, I don't have replacement for the actual cylinder, so that's staying in here. Like, everything else is... I think that's it. All right, let's make some space at the table. I have wiper blades. These need to go on the car too. I should have done that a while ago. Driving in the rain hasn't been very fun. Okay. The rubber pieces on each side of the cylinder. What are you talking about? Small posts coming back normally have a replacement. Small posts coming from the back. You're talking about these? I think this is what you're talking about. I will check the bag. Yeah, you're totally right. Thank you very much. I will use the new ones, not the old ones. Okay, that's good to know. All right, what do we have here? Are these symmetrical? No, they're not. Why? How would they be? I'm looking at this side on the old ones. These were in here like this. This is the right side. That's just because it came off the right brake, I think. Lalo's Tech Shenanigans says help. What's going on? What's happening? Are you okay? Alright. So I guess I gotta take that off. I will find a way to do that. There we go. That has come off. That's a very small piece. I don't want to lose that. How does this work? There's another thing in here. I need to open that up. Let me see if I can find reverse pliers. I will be back momentarily. Should have new C-clip for that too. Do I? Let's check the bag. Yep, you're right. You're right again. There it is right there. I'll use the new one. Okay, I don't think this is the tool I want for this. How do I get that off? This is like so small. Can I just like pry it apart with a screwdriver? Okay, that seems like a bad idea. Can I lift it up? You did drum brakes on your Tacoma a few months ago. Was a struggle learning. I'm feeling it. Alright, what am I doing? Every time I open my old laptop, it smells of toxic chemicals. Would you care to elaborate? Is your battery like exploded? Is your laptop currently on fire? Alright. I'm making progress on the C-clip. Let me switch back so you can see it. Lalo's Tech with the toxic laptop. Please elaborate. What's going on? What's happening there? There's the clip gone. So we're done with these, right? I got a question now. This has this. This does not. So I think I actually need to not use this. That'll be for the other brake, I think. I think I need to use one of these. Smells like nuclear waste and Tide Pods. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So that'll go with that, and this will go with this. Right? And this goes this way. Is that right? Either way, this, where's the old ones? This is the old one. This goes with this. This is the old one here. And this will go with that. All right. Yeah, one each side. Okay. Is this the way that they go? How did I take them off? You have a lot of guts working on your brakes. Things could go very badly. Don't worry, we still have the front brakes. I haven't touched those yet. Nah, he's fine. Am I? So, this goes in here. And then the new version of this clip goes on. So one of these. This goes here. I really hope I'm doing this right. Because I don't want to have to take this clip out again. That kind of sucked. Good thing you still have the other side assembled. That is a really good point. Should I take the other tire off and look at that side? If needed. This piece went on top of that piece, right? Like that? Remember in the Chris Fix video when he said to take pictures and I didn't take any pictures? I'm starting to regret not taking the pictures. I guess I could rewind my stream. Oh, but we have to watch YouTube ads again, of course. Okay, you guys don't have to watch the YouTube ads. My YouTube ads are for alcohol and Amazon, I guess. You can roll back this video. That is the plan. 3! There's 3 ads! I'd watch 3 ads to watch my own stream. Okay, what did I do? This is, we're watching my own stream on my own stream. We're past this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is what I want to know. What does this part look like? So yes, this piece goes like that. That right there is how this looks right now, right? But this is on the other side, so it's It's like this. This isn't the place for tech help. I don't know. It's still a tech channel and a cars channel. You know what? It's a me channel. It's whatever I want it to be. Most of my audience is probably still tech audience though. I feel like a tech audience is more likely to watch a live stream than car audience. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah. It's pretty common for the tech channels to get into car stuff, it seems. Chad Vanderlinden, whatever your name is, says that. Lalo's Tech. What do you got going on at the same time as this? Why is all your stuff either on fire or about to be on fire? I'm just playing. What if I'm both? You're into tech and cars. Aren't we all? So, I put this in. I put this on. That's how it looked when I took it off. But this is on the new parts, not the old parts. So now I need to put one of those clips back on. I'm not seeing new ones. There was a new one of this clip, but I don't think there's a new one of this clip. So I guess I'll just use the old one. Bob No Fun says you're a car guy. Not into the tech? Yeah, I definitely don't have replacements for this clip, so I'll put this back. Is that it? Is that all it does? I feel like that's not on there, right? I mean, I can't take it off. All the people who are giving me advice have left the chat, apparently. You guys can keep doing that. See, this is how this looked when I took it off. Is that the old one I'm looking at? You should try shorting the 12-volt rail to neutral. No. No, I will not do that. Okay, explain this to me. The spring that was at the bottom, how does that go? That's something I do need to know. It was not this spring. I think it was this one was down here. So that was like in here and in here, I think. Is that how that goes? And I do have new ones of these. This is a new spring. I feel like I'm really close to accidentally unplugging the single device here that makes the audio work for this stream. All of this hardware is just sitting on the cable. Lalos just says tech, or just says help again. Okay. Is this upside down? Why didn't anyone tell me that was upside down? It definitely goes this way, because that fits in there. Like, this goes like this, I think. How does this go? You probably have to mostly reassemble on the car. Good point. Should I move to the car again? Not upside down? It wasn't? Wait. You're saying it wasn't upside down? I swear there's no way it doesn't go this way. 'Cause that fits in there. I mean the adjuster thing does. This fits in there. How long is this stream? We're almost at an hour. If I wasn't streaming this, I might be like halfway done. We're not halfway done at all. So, where does the parking brake cable go? I took off the parking brake cable from the old one. Where does it go? Oh no. Where does that go? Am I... You guys are not helping. You say install SteamOS on your car. That's not gonna work. There's this thing that... Computers, when this car came out, couldn't even run SteamOS. SteamOS was far from existing. I'm gonna take out the old ones of these. What are you saying about my arms? On that arm you put on. The one with all the parts added was on toward the rear of the car. Was it? I really thought this was on this side. I did not just drop this and... Okay. I'm so certain it was on this side, wasn't it? Am I completely wrong? Was it over here? Wait, it had to have been. Because this has to go in here. I'm completely wrong, aren't I? This was from here. Like this. Yeah. That went in there. That's how that goes. Yes, my brain is all on the live stream. All of it's being used for this. None of it's happening for the car. Bruh. I love tech went on auto classes. It's so fun watching a YouTuber do both. Thank you. Let's vote on it. I can do polls. That's apparently a feature of YouTube live streams, is I can make polls. But I don't think I need one because I know that this goes this way now. Wait. Yeah, it goes this way. Yeah. And this goes here. And then there's a spring at the bottom. And everything else has to be held in. Also, the self-adjuster needs to go back in. How does this go in? Let me look at the stream. Which way did that come off, at least? I need to know at least which way it came off. Okay, the gear is on the left. Can you guys see this? Yes, you can. Gear is on the left. The shorter side is on the left. Where did I put that stuff? So this goes this way. Like, that sticks in there. How does this work? Okay, let me look at it again. The whole thing kind of looks like it sticks on there. And the part that this part kind of looks like it sticks at the back. I don't know if that has to go on to something. The get started with live streaming in the tabs is crazy, lol. You're not supposed to see that. Okay, I don't know why it said Google search. Look, let me bring up that tab. It was a help page about this, because I was trying to research what this shorts streaming is. It doesn't matter. That's not important at all. I didn't just Google search get started with live streaming though. That's not what happened. Lalos, you got so much stuff going on. All right. So this sticks into this. No, that doesn't fit. Okay, this sticks into this. That's what it is. This sticks into here. Yeah. That's how it goes. I think. So I need to stick those things to hold this together back in. I was thinking I needed to do this next, but that's not what I need to do next. Get started with live streaming section 1, frozen smiles and standing at a 20-degree slant. Maybe ultimate guide on drum breaks. Okay, let me try putting these springs back in. I'm trying to sort out all these little pieces. Okay, there's not enough hardware in this hardware kit to do all new parts on both sides. Like, these pieces, I only have 4 of them in the bag, and there's 4 of them on one side. So how does that work? I guess some of them will be the old ones? Actually, you know, a bigger thing. These don't look remotely similar. Like, these are not the same part at all. Why are these not the same part? When you do those springs, push from the front, turn the back of the pin, make it hold if you can. Should only be 2 on one side, no? Just with per side 2. I'm confused with what that means. Alright. See, the thing is, I'm so focused on these parts right now, and I have no idea if this is even the correct time to be putting these on. I love the guessing game. That's exactly what's happening. I know that these go in here. One goes there. One of them goes here. Does this go like this? I definitely know what's happening. I feel like I'm missing something. What needs to happen before this that I'm missing? There's got to be something I'm missing here. This needs to go in. Okay, that's installed. The chat is so off topic. Virtual keyboards, you don't like them? What do you mean by virtual keyboard? Like, you're talking like an on-screen keyboard? Or, what do you mean by that? Phone, yeah. You're gonna have to look back. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm still getting used to seeing people giving the cam guy directions without attaching it to a tip. Oh, if I was a bigger streamer, the only ones I'd be reading were the ones paying me. Is that what you're saying? Like, I'd only take advice from donations? I can't be doing that. We don't have any donations. You should be wearing gloves. I know. You see this? The gloves are right here. But I can't, the problem is I can't press these buttons with the gloves on. That's what's messing me up. I'll put one glove on. I think... Does the spring really compress that much? Like, this is all the way in? This is falling out again. Oh! The springs are on the floor again. Gloves don't help here. They'll get caught in the springs. Yeah. I'm. This is what you get. Everyone's happy. One of each. The springs are all on the floor. I don't know where that one went. It's kind of a problem. That actually might be a problem. Where did that go? You guys tell me if you see it anywhere. Oh! Got it. Why is half of YouTube comments on DIY side of things just armchair OSHA? Pretty much. I feel like William Osmond has a whole video about that. The safety police. The wall of sound you're talking about? Oh, I can't see. Yeah, that's what the music's playing out of right now. Okay, here is the plan. We're gonna take the pliers, put them on the front of the spring. We're gonna push this into the thing, and I'm gonna hold it from the back with, not these pliers, these pliers. That's what we're gonna try and do. We go here. There's no way this is working. Not even slightly a chance I'm getting that. Like, I don't... We care about your safety? Oh, I'm not doing anything dangerous on this stream. Except for the gloves. But that's not really dangerous. That's just absorbing things into my skin. I guess you could say that's dangerous. Depends on who you ask. Alright, pliers. Spring. Other pliers. Alright. Turn, push, turn. Did not get it. I was close that time. It was like actually about to go in. Oh! They're on the floor again. They're on the floor again. And everything else fell out. That up there. This one came out of its home. Oh, everything's falling apart. Everything's on the floor. It's hard to push it on, lol. That was so close. It was close. I had it like through the thing. I just needed to turn it more. Okay, reset. Run it back. We're gonna get it this time. Self-adjuster in. This goes in here. That's in... Nope, that's on the floor. Okay. That's on the floor too. We got it. I know what I'm doing, guys. This side in. This is backwards, so this goes in here. Something else just fell out. What was that? Okay, that was just this. That's not a problem. All right, that goes there. It goes up here. Self-adjuster goes in here. This goes right here. Everything is in place. Should I need to put the bar in first. Is that what I'm missing? Cause I took this off. I took this off before I did any of this other stuff. Hold on. Like, can I put this on right now? I don't know about this. If I had this in, it would at least be holding this stuff together instead of all just falling out. It's too slippery. It went in the wrong spot. You know, I'm gonna take your guys' advice. Let me actually put the other glove on. You guys just wanted to see the disassembly. Everyone's leaving now. All right, now I pull this over. Yes. Wait, did I get it? Is that it? Everything's like held in now. I think I got it. Now I need to put all the springs in because there's no springs in it right now. Seems sketchy. Is this successful? I'm going to assume that that was successful, and I will move on to the thing that I was just trying to do and put these little things in. All right. Where is... This goes here. Then the spring goes on, then this goes on. We'll get the pliers set up again. Mizahari says, good job. I'm assuming you know what you're talking about and you're telling me I did it correctly. That's probably, like statistically, that's probably not the case and you're just saying good job because I think I did it, but. Okay, pliers, spring, other pliers. Okay, it's on the floor again. I'm locking in here. We're gonna get this right now. It's on? It's actually on. We did it. Other side. Okay, I'm missing a part still. We need the little thing that goes through. Take this. We stick this in through the back. Never mind, there's one in there already. It's just not aligned. Okay. So that sticks through right there. Now we put this on. Hold that at the back with this. No, things rarely just fall into place the first time. Legitimately good job. Thank you. I really hope I'm doing this correctly. I would like this car to be able to stop. Here we go. Attempt number... Well, it's the first attempt on the second side. I don't know what you want to call this. Okay. Push. There's no way that's in all the way. Something is wrong here. Oh, that's what was wrong. Okay, everything's coming into place now. I'm gonna push and turn. Yep, got it. There it is. It's in. Okay, this needs a spring. How did this spring go? Is this even set up correctly? I feel like something's wrong here. The front brakes do most stopping anyway, true. Yeah, we did it. I don't care that you're laying on the couch. You helped. What am I doing? So it was this bendy spring, the one that looks bent. That's the one, the little one I need, I think. This guy. I suggest cutting a hole in your floorboard so you can do the Flintstone stop. I'd rather just have the brakes work. I don't know how YouTube streaming works. Like, I have more viewership than I thought I would for my first stream ever. But like, is it based on time? The viewership was so much higher at the start. Or are people just, like, tuning out now because they're going to do stuff? First spring was kind of short, pointed in different directions. Yes. This one. That's the one. This spring... Okay, it goes in here. Wait. I'm gonna look at the video. So that spring. It was just kind of stuck in there, huh? Will you do another Proxmox cluster video, but this time at least use at least a dozen Chromebooks? I really don't know what I'll accomplish with that. I'm nocturnal, but it's 11 p.m. Eastern. Most don't get weekends off anymore. Fair enough. So this guy was in here like this. And then okay, so it goes in there. And then it needs to stretch over to there. What actually... There has to have been something else connected to this. Why is this so loose? What does this do? What am I missing with this piece? Wait. This is supposed to be touching this. Did I put this on the wrong way? What happened there? Because this is the thing that's supposed to hit the self-adjuster, but there's no way that just this little spring is all that's gonna keep it this way, right? Was I supposed to like put that on the other side? Check the other side, use the driver's side as a reference. Fair enough. I guess I could take the other one apart. I think it might have been the second C-clip I mentioned above. We're gonna need a reference. I'm gonna take the other tire off and we'll go from there. Alright, you guys won't really be able to see me that well if I do that. Alright, guess again, what size are my lug nuts? Not this size. Take pictures this time. Yeah, I can refer to the stream, but like I've got better pictures than most people would because I can look at my entire stream history, but yeah, that doesn't look the same as how I have it now, does it? But there it does. This was still when I was taking it apart. That's when I was still taking it apart, and that looks like this, but it's just more moved over. Like this. On this stream, I can't even see that. Like, it's fully behind the metal part. This is fully back there. All right, let me put the bottom spring in, because I know I need to do that anyway. You took 2 C-clips off. Not sure if I missed, but I don't remember you putting a second one on. I did put 2 on. Yes, I did. I put 2 on. I definitely put 2 on. Whoa. All right, I'm trying to put little spring in the bottom. This is not an easy one. How do I get that up there? Like, is that possible? It's like way at the back. I mean, it's gotta be possible. These are the same length on each side. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Spring onto lever and into cutout on left by shoe. Yeah, okay. So that is what I'm... You're saying that's all I need is this one little blue spring, and that's all I need to hold that lever thing on. I got no idea how to get the spring in here. This side's easy. I push it in, and it gets in there. That side's in, but now I have to get this hook in through that hole. I don't see how that will happen. Maybe it's time to start putting on safety glasses, just saying. What part are you concerned about? Do you think I'm gonna get a spring in the eye? Or are you just concerned about the dust? Not sure where it went though, lol. Yeah, so I definitely put 2 C-clips on. I don't know if I put the 2 metal pieces on in the correct orientation and stuff. It's possible that I did that part wrong, I guess. Let's see, if I want to get this spring up there, this needs to come out a bit. Okay. I can grab this, pull this out. That's not going to be easy. That will not be easy at all. Yeah, I think you might have to take it apart a bit to get it easier. Partially remove shoes to get spring on. So I can lift these out. Like, these are not solidly mounted. I can pull this around. But are you saying I actually have to take this off again? Because I feel like I should be able to get it in there. It's just not really going to be very easy. Physically, it should be possible. Let's try it the other way. Well, it's stuck up behind there now. It's not in the hole, though. It's just stuck in there. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, now it's not stuck in there. It's gone. Don't take the stud mounts off again. The springs will go on. Okay. I'm gonna look at this one again. So, was this one in this way? Or was it in... No, it was on the front. Yeah. It comes over the front. It kind of sticks into that from the other side, though, I guess. The spring is the first thing you put on when the shoes are off, then flare the shoes out and place around the inners. So, I should have done that way, huh? Oh! I think I figured out how this spring works, though. That's the way you have to loop it around. See, I was missing this before. I was trying to just put the spring through one of these holes. It needs to go in this one from the outside, loop around into that other hole, and now I can stretch it over to there. I was completely missing that before. Because now that is where it's supposed to be. That spring is in there. And actually, the self-adjusters looks like it's kind of locked on there too. Like that's actually working. So this is all good, I think. So these have been replaced. This has been replaced. This is working. The only thing left on this brake is that bottom spring. Other than that, though, this has been successful, I think. You have the other side to look at to make sure all correct. I always do one at a time and look at other side. Yeah, I can. I'm pretty confident everything is correct on here. I do need to make sure it's adjusted correctly. And I need to get the bottom spring in. I need this spring to go in still. Okay. Spring. I think my mistake with this was that this should have gone on way earlier in this process. And that's what you guys were saying. I need to be able to pull this. I need to be able to push it, basically, because I need to get it around into the back. I just don't see how I can do that. The bottom spring will go on, you just need a little more power. I see. Don't take anything else apart. Get one side, then use the needle nose. Force it onto the other side. All right, we'll try it. So the problem I've got is it needs to get behind this piece, and I can't push it up from the bottom. Let's see. It's very close. Not that you can really see it, but it's very close. Okay, it's less close now. It's so close. It's right there. The end of the spring is sitting right here. It just needs to get there. I just keep switching the sides, hoping that one side will be easier. It won't be. Okay, I need to pull this out a bit. Yep. And now it's in the right spot. It just needs to extend over there. That was not it. That's why they make crowbar spring bar things specifically for that. Use a wire, put through hole, wrap onto spring, tie it up, pull the wire. So you want me to put something through here to grab it onto it and pull it. That is an interesting idea. I don't know exactly how I would achieve that. Wait, I do have an idea on how I could achieve that. Where's the wires? Like if I put this through, hold on. Looks like the bent tip needle nose would give a better angle. I will also try that. The suspense is killing you. How long have we been doing this? 2 hours? It's taken me 2 hours to do one side. I thought I was doing both sides today. That's probably not happening. Hold the pliers really tight to stop them slipping. All right. So the one guy was saying I should stick this in here, hook the spring onto it, and then pull on the copper. I wonder if this will work. Like, he was saying hook this. I don't know if this is gonna work. So if that was there, I could pull on it, but there's no way that's going to get it lined up. I don't think that's going to work. I guess we'll try it, though. I've already got it on here. I need to get this side back in now. Wait, you might have been onto something. Okay. I feel like this wire is going to break before that thing goes in. Oh, another thing. This is in front of this piece of metal, and I feel like it's not supposed to be. Spring is stretching. I think it broke. I think the wire broke. Yeah, the wire broke. Need light wire, not stiff copper, string or something. I don't know where I'd get something like that. Okay. I'm gonna push with this one, pull with the other one. It's so close. It's right there. It's so close. So close yet so far. All right. Has the stream gotten boring yet? I've been trying to put the same spring in for the last, what is it, like 15, 20 minutes? I want to end the stream with this going back on. That would be ideal. I would really like for that to happen. Stick a flathead into the last spring's loop so you can force it over. Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay. Let's try that. Screwdriver? Where did the spring go? Here it is. first side. This is in the wrong position. There, okay. That's supposed to be back there. So this guy was saying to stick this in here. I don't think I can even get that in there. All right. Stats say we grab the popcorn. Oh, you're back. What's up, new people? We're up to 37 people now. Needle nose vice grips are just grab with a side cutter, pull it over. You have to be rough with those things. I'm trying. I think I should have done this earlier in the process. Oh, that just came out. My problem is these pliers don't even grip onto this. Like, also they're falling apart. I feel bad that we have 38 viewers now, and all we're doing is struggling with a spring. Depending on your willingness to struggle, might be worth taking right side off and reattaching spring, then get the rest back on. But I would have to take these off and this. What if I take just this off? Will that make it easier? Because I don't really want to take the other springs off. Yeah, these pliers are not good. I would have started... just put one as it was supposed to be. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. What if I take this off? That did absolutely nothing. Oh! Maybe that makes it easier, because I can move this a bit more now. That does give me a little more, like... Stuff moves around a bit easier that way. Left side. I can't even put one side in now. This is not... I'm not getting any better at this. Okay. Right side. I'll grab it. Push it. Behind there. What just happened? Why is this so far away now? What? Oh. Oh, this came out. That's what's happening. I see. So if this is gonna be able to come apart, can I just push these together then? Does that make it easier? It's so close. It just needs to go right there. It's so close. Different pliers. Push the wheel cylinder to the other side. Like up here? We're so close. I can't even grab onto this thing. I didn't think this spring would be the hardest part. Gotta go, good luck. Bye, Peachy. Lol, don't take anything off, just get more muscle, man. Handle it. Right. Jam screwdriver in the hole. Hook the spring on the screwdriver and ride the spring down at the screwdriver shaft. It'll go in. All right. I think these were the best pliers so far. I can hook it onto this. Let's see. It'd be so convenient if I could just, like, reach this in there. I wonder if there's something smaller would work. Drum brakes suck. I'm starting to agree with you. This is not working. They're easy if you do the first step first, not last. So, like, was this actually the #1 first thing I was supposed to do? All he has to do is take off the right side show, flip it out, then connect it and flip it back. Should I? All right, fine. Fine. I'll take it off. At this point, that seems like it might be easier. Okay. Spring in the left side. If I can even do that now. Spring. Go in there. Then the spring goes through here. Now I put this back through here. I think you might have been onto something. I think this might have actually been the right way to do it. Okay, get that behind. Yeah. That's in place. That's in place. Oh, it's out of place. It's on the ground. But hey, the spring is in there. Wait. I think we're onto something. Who told me to do that? I think several people. Number one, what does that mean? Ms. I think that means your number one chatter. Like most messages? Possibly? Possibly? Alright, the spring is in. This is incredible news. We're making strides. I am number one drum break live stream technician now. Thank you for watching, everyone. I am going to put this yellow spring back in now because I had to take this out. Let's put the yellow one back in. All right. And I'm dropping stuff again. That goes through the back. Stick that on. Okay, I'm getting sick of the ambient music. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish I could just play normal music on the stream, because there's too much of this. It's gotta change up. All right, we'll try. We're listening to a song called Warm Peach now. All right, yellow spring again. Yellow spring. Step one, we'll grab this. Step two, we'll put this here. Okay, now I pick this up off the floor. Back the camera up a little bit. Here we go. Grab it. Yep, that's in. Hold on. I think we got it. Now this. Okay, I need pliers for that too. You could sing to us. I don't know if that's gonna work out. Okay, that doesn't want to go back on now. There we go. That's it. It's all in there. Everything I took out is in there right now. This is not aligned. Now it is. It's all in there. Make sure lever is on adjuster properly. Yes. I believe it is. The lever is pushing on this right now. So now how do I actually adjust it to be proper? Sick. Because the next thing, sing to us, I will not. I refuse. Because these are gonna expand out and push these into this. So I need the adjuster. I don't know what I need to do. I need the adjuster to be so it's just barely not putting pressure on this yet. Okay, but that doesn't even go on currently. Something's not lined up. Something's not lined up. I'm pausing the music. I can't listen to this anymore. Make sure to lubricate the shoes so they don't bind when in use. When the drums are on. Squeeze the pedal. Now the drum needs bearings. Squeeze the pedal when the drums are on. Is adjuster all the way in? The adjuster is all the way to the smallest. Like it's squeezed together as much as I think it can. That's how it is right now. Do I need to adjust it out a little bit? Wind adjuster back. Which way is back? So I was turning it this way before. So like, okay, that wasn't in all the way. Now that's in all the way. That's better. So many smart people. Yes, they're much appreciated. So if I turn this way, it's pushing these outwards. I think. Yeah, that is how that works. So now that I fixed this being misaligned, will this go on now? No? Let's see, this... It doesn't go on. But why? You have to adjust open a little. You guys keep saying this way, that way, open, closed. I don't know which way is which. Like, open, like open them more? Close adjuster all the way. Is it open or is it closed? Like, if I turn it this way... Okay, that is as far, like, closed. I think the word is closed as it's going to get. This is as close together as I can make it. Make the shoes go in. Okay, this is as in as they will go. But it doesn't go. Do I need to adjust it outward then? You can squeeze the cylinder together by the shoes. Oh, I see. I see. Like, do this? Like, actually push it together? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe not. Maybe that was not what you're talking about. Now push on the cylinder from both sides. Okay. Like, you're saying get this to just force it closed. I don't think it's going any more closed than that. It couldn't possibly because this is holding it open. But this is as small as it can be. It looks like the adjuster still needs to go further closed. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is as much as I can turn this. Like, that's not getting any more closed. That's peak closedness. Maybe this thing just wasn't centered. Also, some of this is kind of bent back here. It does look open a little. Oh, wait. I think we did it. I'd say that fit. So now tell me. Tell me this. Do I need to open the adjuster back out at all, or can I just leave it as is exactly like that? Will it sort itself out, or do I need to adjust it somehow? Here is the bearing. Boom. Yes, boom. So I think that goes in there that way. Nah, it's fine, and don't worry about any leftover parts. The adjuster is designed to adjust automatically when you hit the brakes in reverse. Is that true? I guess I don't have any reason not to believe you. Leave it. Yes, it's fine. All right, so I put the bearing back in, I guess. Like this. Or leave and reverse will do it. All right. I'm trusting you. Where's the bolt I took out of this? It is critically important this is held on with a bolt. That bolt is missing. Oh, never mind. It's right here. I got it. A nut. I kept saying bolt again, didn't I? It's a nut. That's what I'm trying to put on, not a bolt. How do I mix that up every time? I really hope I did this all correctly. Now you will do the other side in record time. I sure hope so. I'm probably not gonna... I'll probably end stream when I have this one. I'll put back together, I think. Okay, now tell me. That thing was just completely loose. Yes, this is why I had to do this live. I needed you. That is exactly what the case is. Can I just put this on? Like, I don't need to tighten this a specific amount. Like, I can just do this now? Because this thing was loose when I took it off. It was not even slightly tight. There we go. I keep losing my pliers. Where are the pliers? I actually have no idea where the pliers are. Oh, they're not on the floor. Okay. Oh, one side of this pin is coming out. That's not right. Take that out. There we go. There we go. Is that it? Did I do it? Did I do a drum break? Can you turn that hub by hand? No, I cannot. That seems like a problem. No, not even slightly. You know, it used to. When I started it did turn by hand. That's a good point. You see, this side... That's like really easy. Really easy. This side, no. The answer is no. Not even slightly. Lol, loosen nut. Okay, we're backtracking again, I guess. I did something wrong in here, I think. Like, I can't be missing something with the bearing. The bearing just is It's just that one part. The nut is torqued too tight. All right, let me look up the actual whatever it's supposed to be then. Right now, the nut is not on there at all. It should be seated snug, then backed off a quarter turn. So right now it spins. Let's stick this on. You saying just leave it like this? That can't be right, right? Is that what I do? I just leave it like this? Because that is how it came off. It was loose when I took it off. It was completely loose when I took it off. That's basically right. You just want zero play, basically. Okay. I mean, it's not like it can turn with this stuff and the pin going through it and everything. It spins now. Bearing to be seated, then back off. I see. Okay, I'm gonna lower this a bit so I can get in it. Push brake pedal to line up shoes. All right, people are saying I need to be in the car now. I know I complained a lot about the ambient music. I think I'm ready for it to come back. Push brake pedal to line up shoes. Let me do that. I suppose I should bring a camera. I mean, the brake pedal's still here. So like if I put this on now. Oh, that feels loose. Like looser than it was before possibly. Now this should not turn. And it doesn't. So my parking brake cable works. Wait, he's gonna blow out the other side. The other side's not taken apart. The other side is still all together. It's fine. Ah. Is the other drum on? Yeah, the other drum is on there. It's fine. Is it done? Did I do it? Am I done? This has been 2.5 hours now. Is it done? I'm not doing the other one tonight. I'm not. He's gonna blow out the other. Okay, no, we're fine with that. I guess I'll put the tire back on. I think I'm done with this side, right? It looks done, correct? Not sure? Me neither. Let's put the tire back on. Let's do it. Get my camera set up and put the tire back on. It definitely, okay, here's the comparison. Good job, thank you. Thank you very much. Hole on inside to adjust, like I can adjust it while it's together, you saying? This is what the old one looked like. We've made improvements. It's made improvements. Pull e-brake and try to turn it. I did that, it did not turn after I pulled the e-brake. Let's put this tire on. I actually think I could do the other side in less than an hour now. I just needed to know how to put the springs in. That was the main thing that was messing me up. I know how to do it now. Maybe I'll do the other side on stream, but not in this stream. Wow. Let me line this up. There we go. You'll never know if you got it right until you go up to Crow's Nest and ride the breakdown. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we still have the front brakes. I'm just gonna turn these until they stop. And I will find a torque wrench for this. Oh, the dust cap. We need the dust cap. We need this part. That's what we need to finish it off. There we go. There. I think we did a drum brake. I also did a live stream. First time ever. I'd say it went pretty well. Like, all things considered. I mean, I don't know that this has been successful, but I can't really test it on stream, so we're gonna say it's good. I will find a torque wrench and torque the lug nuts before I take this thing out and drive it. Looking brand new. Good job. Thank you very much, KnackNut18. You should do more lives. Trash Talk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I will. I mean, I'll probably do the other side on a stream too. I should be way faster at it now. Test your work with a few handbrake turns. Yes, we'll get to that. Am I done? How do you end a stream? I've never streamed before. I guess we're done, right? I don't know what to do now. Congratulations, thank you. Does the engine go? Yes, the engine goes. Engine goes good. Engine's had no issues since the last time I put it back together. It's burned no oil. In fact, you want proof of that? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do for the last thing for the stream. We're gonna open up the front and see how much oil's on the dipstick. John Postcheck. Ah, you missed the stream? I've seen you in my comments a lot. Thanks for watching the videos. We got it. We put a drum brake on. We did it. All right. I'm going to bring out my dipstick. Try brake test. I pulled the e-brake and the wheel didn't spin, so this was fun. I don't have someone to actually push the brakes. Yes, it was very fun. One last thing. I'm going to grab the dipstick and show you that it has not burned oil in whatever kilometers. And then we'll be wrapping up. Then we're done. Okay. Nope. I'm a streamer. I know how to change scenes on OBS. Okay. I'm gonna not show you my license plate. There is still a front plate on this car. And I know what I'm doing. This thing is too high up. Okay, here's a dipstick. We're right halfway. We're right in the middle, which would be concerning because it was full to the top. But the reason it's not full to the top is because I have a video of this somewhere. The drain plug was leaking, and I put a copper like gasket in it instead of the original one that was cracked. And I just took it out and a bunch of oil came out and I put it in with the copper one. So the leaking is fixed. And the oil burning is fixed, but I never actually re-topped it up after that. Found your channel today from the Proxmox vid, lol. Have a good night. Have a good night, Knacknut18. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the drum brake. Maybe we'll do the other one on stream too, but I think that's it for my very first live stream on youtube.com/@ScuffedBits. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What are we at now? I know it was the number changed. 13.6. Thank you for 13.6 thousand subscribers. Oil goes flying everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Install SteamOS on the dashboard, soundboard. Nice to see that fixed. It is. I'm very happy. In what time zone are you? It's 9:20 p.m. right now, like Vancouver, Pacific, whatever you want to call it. It's 9:20 p.m. I'm going to put my dipstick back. Pacific, yeah. All right, goodbye, everyone. Stream is over. Thank you for watching. Get subscribed. If you're watching this stream, you've probably already subscribed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm going to end now. No, that was recording. I stopped recording. Now I'm going to stop streaming.